Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the channel. This is Shy Dreams. A few weeks ago, I made a video showing my settings for Madden 25 and what I used to get it to work. Since then, I have received a few questions on basically how do you add the debug menu, how do you get the grass from going from the colorful unicorn to green, and how do you get the character models to appear on the screen. So today we're going to attempt to recreate these issues, fix them, and get everybody up and running. So basically I reinstall RPCS3 and I put Madden. I did download the different revisions. That actually plays into it as well too. So what I'll do is I'll walk you through getting the game fixed, and then I'll show you how to get the packs to get it updated to the version that you need. So first, we're gonna boot the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball. This team is extremely...
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, my partner Phil Sims. We love rivalry games, and we've got one for you today.
You know what? They don't like each other. So that's going to be, I love that when teams really have that rivalry and they play each other. You can feel the emotion. It always transpires into a fun game. Yeah, the oldest rivalry, Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers. It just makes me think about George House and the Chicago Bears. You know, when you talk about this game, it's exciting.
Then you start thinking of names like Lambeau, Lombardi, Palace, Butkus, on and on. The history of football so tied to this matchup in these two teams.
And I think both teams know the history of their franchises and know how this game has been such a big part
grass is
of each
definitely
franchise's
green,
history.
and it's
So you
also
know that, you
rainbow
feel it
color.
during the week, and it makes it a special game.
First and 10.
see
Taking it
a
right up the middle.
As you can see, that didn't
A year
work.
ago, Randall Cobb, of course, was a
try
big
one
part
more,
of this
see what
Packers
happens.
offense.
Yeah, he did, Jim. He found his role in the Packers offense. It helps, of course, when Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. All you need is a little separation, and Aaron Rodgers will put the football on you.
Long ball. James Jones. It's incomplete. The
Almost caught
defender
an
had it for a
interception.
moment, but could.
Okay, so now we're going to fix those issues whereas we had. So we'll start with the debug menu first. So what you want to do is go to wherever you have your RPCS3 stored. Look for this folder here where it says GUI configs. You want to go to current settings, go down to show debug. You want to change this from false to true. And you want to save it. Go back to your emulator. You want to open it back up. You want to right click on the game and create a custom configuration. Okay, so for CPU, I use all the stuff that's standard. Don't change anything in that. The ones that we're most concerned with is frame limit. I turn that off. And then it's anti-aliasing. I don't use that either. You want to change this, the right color buffers. Don't like the screen tearing, so I use VSync. Since I am using Vulkan, I'm going to click these two as well too. Typically, right here it says if you have a high core processor, so like 8, 12, 16, then it says go ahead and use that. I haven't really seen any performance difference, but I mean, since they are there, I do click them. Then you want to go to debug. Here you want to click this option here where it says force CPU built emulation, and then use GPU texture scaling. So you want to hit apply and hit save, and then we'll give it another go.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Here at Soldier Field for this afternoon's matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Hello friends, Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms, and you have to love, Phil, this matchup. It's one of the great rivalries around the league. There's so much bad blood. There's the history of close games, and these teams will do anything to claim bragging rights against the other.
Yeah, I think so. You know, we had a chance to talk to the players. They talk about how much they love playing the opponent and playing in these rivalry games. And also the coaches, they don't even hide the fact that they don't like each other. So emotions, they're all out there. We're going to see a hard-hitting game here today. Yeah, the oldest rivalry, Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers. It just makes me think about George House of the Chicago Bears. You know, when you talk about this game, it's exciting.
Then you start thinking of names like Lambeau, Lombardi, Palace, Butkus, on and on. The history of football so tied to this matchup in these two teams.
And I think both teams know the history of their franchises and know how this game has been such a big part of each franchise's history. So you know that, you feel it during the week, and it makes it a special game.
Well, it takes a lot of pressure off your team. When you put together a big play like this down the field, you're on the road, the defense is all fired up, the crowd's against you, and you make them all go silent with that play.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Handoff out of the I formation. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. A year ago, Randall Cobb emerged as a big part of this Packers offense.
Yeah, he did, Jim. He found his role in the Packers offense. It helps, of course, when Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. All you need is a little separation and Aaron Rodgers to put the football on you.
Makes the reception, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line. Tim Jennings of the Bears led the league in interceptions last season with 9.
Just has a great knack, can read wide receivers when they're coming out of breaks and not afraid to take chances. That's why he got 9 interceptions last year.
Third and short, out of the eye, the give to the tailback.
Well, it's about deceiving the defense, isn't it? That's how you get a lot done in the NFL. And when you can run and pass, you can deceive them in a lot of ways. Nice job by the offense, running that football, picking up another first down and moving the chains.
The Green Bay Packers, a couple years ago, won the Super Bowl. Last year, Aaron Rodgers didn't seem to have the time to be able to repeat. He just didn't have the kind of protection that you would see the Packers needing to go all the way and win it again.
Aaron Rodgers, you know, it's like they say, he's the great deodorant. He could cover up a lot of smells, and he did that with the Green Bay Packers.
That's a touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Makes the PAT.